And for me, the most dangerous thing of all is how the media picks up on these press releases. And it's the media that put out these big headlines, and the general public who know not, because they haven't lived our life, that they can't print things that aren't true, believe it. So I hear them saying, can't wait for the vaccine, because The Guardian or whatever has said that it's 90% effective.
Well, so, Bobby Kennedy, the chair of Children's Health Defense, often refers to the mainstream media as farm media. And I really think that's helpful. It's the pharmaceutical media. They pay for the overwhelming amount of advertising. They keep those people in business. The media, mainstream media, cannot go against pharma. So if all of pharma and biotech and big data and their clients are like full speed ahead, vaccine, Operation Warp Speed, they're not going to go against it. And their job is essentially to sell the product. And that's what they did with this press release. They sold the product. They raised the stock markets. I think they raised expectations for President-elect, Biden. And that was their job.
And that's why it's so important, everybody, I recommend personally that you sign up to children'shealthdefense.org and get real news. It's so important you do not, if you can, switch off your mainstream news. I can't watch it. There's enough good. There's the high wire that we're going out live the whole time. People are reporting from around the country on We Are Vax and Children's Health Defense.
You know what, Polly, I can't, a lot of the media I can't stand, but I have to be honest with you that once you sort of put your mindset that all of this is rooted in fear and propaganda, those are the two pillars of what's happening in the world today. Governments and media and physicians, they're inducing fear, and then there's propaganda. You have to get tested. The only way out is the vaccine. When you sort of have that mindset, I actually find it very instructive to watch selected mainstream media. So I can sort of check off the boxes. Oh yes, that's the fear piece. That's the propaganda piece. Oh, here's the expert piece. It's interesting. If you sort of look at it in a somewhat detached way, it's amazing what they've achieved. And I actually think if you can be a little dispassionate, it's helpful, because then you don't feel like you're controlled by it. You realize it's like, oh, that's how they're pulling the levers. That's their gears.
Oh, from a marketing point of view as well, I'm sure it's a brilliant marketing campaign. I mean, they fooled us all. They fooled me. They fooled millions, countless, I don't know,